Well, here we go, boys and girls. It's time to start off our campaign in Seria A. Hopefully, it won't just be a one-season wonder and we can hold our own, but it's going to be an almighty struggle. Let's go and see who we can sign to help stave off relegation. Yes, it's not going to be easy, but we will do our damnedest to try and do it. We've also got our new club t-shirt. Yes, polo, should I say, more like it. It is last season's again. It is the old I. But you can't get any of the new stuff. Like I've said to you before, if there's any Pro Vercelli fans out there, hit me up. Tell me how on earth you're meant to get the new club stuff. I've searched online everywhere. Cannot find it for love nor money. But you supporters, the casuals are up by 19%, fair weather 14%, core down by 33%. What's the matter with you? Also hardcore down by 10%, not ideal. Club expectations and all. Attempt to avoid relegation. That is pretty much what it's got to be for the next 5 years. And work towards repairing the club's financial damage. As I've said before, all those loanees we had didn't help matters one iota. We will accept all of that because there's not what else we can do. Training, yeah, we can go in Italy. Oh, great. It was not the sort of thing I was hoping to hear straight off the bat, but apparently we're going to delay the stadium expansion. Apparently you can do it, but league requirements say that you have to do it, but we have given the 1 year exemption so we can sort that out, but not ideal. So we will be going into the new season with our full capacity of 6,474. So not ideal. In fact, is that right? We've only got 5,000. What was our capacity this season then? Was we maxing it out? No, we was probably getting 4s and 5s. So, what have I read that right? Increase the overall capacity to. Oh, so it's got to be nearly 6.5 to meet league requirements, and we're not at that. We're at 5. What did it say? 5.5. 5.5. Not ideal. Well, here we are with our season review. So, yeah. No trophies this season, but at least we are up. Signing of the season, Dinko Horkas. Of course it should be 7.2, 24 appearances. So that's really good. Willie Kambala there as well on a 7.12. We also got Voka. He is there. 27 years of age now, look. 7.04. Heverton, a 7.02. 9 assists from that boy. Fantastic stuff. DeMarco even coming in with a couple of assists on a 6.99, 1 goal. Vercelli? Well, Vercelli? Yeah, 6.9, not too bad. Only 2 assists from down that side. 37 appearances that boy made, only 2 assists. The big man, Sacco, only 5 appearances off the bench, 2 starts. Not a lot going on there. Fofana, he really does need to start living up to his £75,000 worth. And Contolino, yeah, another one. Loads of time off the bench, but not a lot else going on. Second place finish, promotion, all those playoffs. That it's just the way the lighting was on that part. Where it didn't look like there was a promotion place, but all the way down to 8th in the end, look. Yeah. Pagani with 15 goals of the season. That's excellent. 5-1 win. Biggest winner of the season. Genoa, that 2-0 victory. Fantastic stuff. Sampdoria, 3-2 win. And Vercelli with his. So that was the goal he actually got. And it was goal of the season. Let's have a look, shall we? Right, well, here we go. Free kick. Why didn't he hit more like that? Why didn't he hit more like that? I don't get it. But, you know, these things go on and on. 3-star current reputation, pretty good. Money's all up, so it should be, was up a division. Vigani, most shirt sales. Voca, Hawkass, Maggio, and Heverton. So all the big boys in there. Oh, look. Vercelli, the only player to let us down for the holy grail of all greens. And that was a 6.9. He was well down, actually, Vercelli. Do we need to look at a left back? Interesting. Well, Nepi picks up Fans Player of the Year. Maggio, Young Player of the Year. Forecast we've seen as fantastic signing of the season. Vercelli with that goal. Vigani, 16 goals in total. Heverton with those 9 assists. Great stuff. Nepi, most man of the matches with 5. Nepi, 7.3 with highest average rating. Most pass completion is Willie Kamwala. Lovely. Nepi, 5 man of the matches, is a new highest rating. And Vercelli picks up 9 yellow cards and 1 red card, which gives him the worst disciplinary. Ooh. So Seria C, Young Player of the Year, was Rutilano. Why it's come into this one, I'm not quite sure. But there I am at 50 years of age. Yeah, 50 now. Good grief. That's scary. Well, it's important to say, if you get off to a good start, and it rings true for Pro Vercelli, celebration of promotion. So we flew out of the traps? Not really, but yeah, we are promoted. That's the key thing. There is the Willy Wonka bar, the golden ticket that means Seria B promotion. We are now Seria A. Can't wait to get going. We've literally gone on another week and a bit since we last seen you, but that's what happens in Football Manager transfer windows. You sort of just scoot around all over the place. But that is the highest points record for us. And looking at it, well, we Serie B for a while, but look at it. So we've had a few seasons in Serie B, but this was the highest points we've ever had in there. Only 20 points more than when we were finishing 16th. So it's crazy, crazy stuff. And the fact that this was a 42 game season back in 2014-15, and now it's only a 38 game. So done rather well in those years, but obviously not quite good enough in the past. But Nepi, Player of the Year, absolutely fantastic. Congratulate him on that. What an achievement. So Rutilano picks up Young Player of the Year for Serie B as well now. So he's had Serie C and Serie B for that as well. We don't get goalkeeper. Hawkass does get... So what's that then? There must be some extra goalkeeper award. So maybe for like a lower tier? I'm not quite sure. We pick up the Manager of the Year, so that's great stuff. And Team of the Year, did I see a couple of names in there? Your Hawkass is in there, Bove, Heverton, Nepi. That's great, great stuff. And also, Bove picks up Defender of the Year, so that is huge. So Nepi was also Striker of the Year. We don't get Midfielder of the Year though. And here we go with oh yeah, an intermediary. A 34-year-old Jan Villa. Did he actually get cap for France? 22 caps over his years. But yeah, we don't need a slow old midfielder. Right? But let's go and try and sign some players, because I think looking at it, if we look at the squad planner, we really do need to up this team. It's I don't like it that way. Let's go here, shall we? Looks better this way. Strikers, Vigani, then everyone else is 2.5 star. Not ideal. Down on the wings, Maggio, Vercelli, yeah, Maggio again, and Kaiser. Looking a bit ropey there, isn't it? Right on that right hand side. Midfield, Voca, fantastic. Bowen, fantastic. Kolisaka, he's in there, and Contolino. So that's pretty good. But we probably, if anyone comes up who's fantastic, I'm going to have them. left back, look, this is awful. This is not good. But all 3 stars, you can't really say no. And then Everton down at right back. Willy Kambwala, good. Horcas, good. Let's move on. So we do avoid a tax bill, which is good. And just a little comparison to saying about our commercial stuff. Yes, Vagani, Voca, Horcas, Maggio, and Vercelli. Was Vercelli in that first list? I don't think he was, but we'll go with it. Stadium price tickets are up by 16%. That's okay. Scouting budgets. Oh, I think we need to up that, don't we? Where can we go? Where can we go? Go to Southern Europe. We'll go with that. Yeah. Probably not ideal, but we are going to need to start finding some more players because nothing's going on yet, and days are ticking by. Well, there's 3 weeks gone by. In the blink of an eye for you. Ages for me. Literally, we have done all sorts. Our stature has gone up a bit this year. I don't know how much we've gone up by. Still saying 3-star. But Seria B review and all that lot, rule changes for Seria A, we're pretty much on the cusp of starting. I would say there's nothing's ticked over, so it can't be far away. But when the old reviews come in, it sort of means that things are going to start to change. So I'm wondering what's happening. We must be nearly there. We haven't signed a player yet. Well, finally, things are starting to turn about. It is the 1st of July, and our under-20s have been sorted. Our fixtures have been put in. There it is. Calgary, first game of the season, and then Italian Cup. But should we see the damage? What's it going to be? 2,000 to 1. 2,000 to 1. And where are our players? Oh my god, we're still going. We're still going. We're still going. So PRIISEK have the 2nd worst player in the division, who is a defender who I would love to have. But we've got Vagani and Horcas, who are the bottom 2 players in the whole thing. This isn't looking good. But yeah, we've had a few trialists in. I say a few. And a load of players have gone out. And all of that jazz. But not a lot going on other than a couple of signings. Yes, we have finally brought some players in. And Liam Scales, he is an Irish central defender. Can play left back as well, can play left wing back. He is a 4.5-star player, 4.5-star current ability. So he's pretty blooming good. He's 6'2". He's not the greatest attributes you've ever seen in the world, but he can pass the ball around. He can't speak the language, but we'll see what happens there. We're not too worried about that scenario. But as it stands at the moment, he comes in as the best player at the club. Yes, we've only made 2 signings. Julius Beck. Now this lad, he's a Denmark under-21 international, 20 years of age, 5-star potential, 2.5-star current ability, can play in defensive midfield, can play in central midfield. He's a nice, fit, young, strapping lad at 5'10", who can run around and do all sorts for us. Being 2.5-star and 5-star potential, I think he could be pretty good. And he's 2-footed-ish, so that's pretty good as well. So all in all, things are starting to look a bit better for us, but no difference here. No, it's still 2,000 to 1, but PRIISEK have gone to 700, so we're catching them slowly. Well, one good thing is we've got a great captain here, because a load of the players have come to us and they've all ended up dropping their playing concerns because David Bove has spoken to them. Contolino, all of them, Rutilano, come in moaning and groaning, and he sorted them out. It's good having a good captain. Well, Neppy, he signed a new contract. He was having a bit of a moan up. Wouldn't listen to Bove. No, he has signed a new deal on 8 £8,750 a week. He is just fantastic. We've also got a couple of trialists in. Now this lad, Kohab Driash. Now this lad, he is a Moroccan and 23 years of age, 5-star potential, 4.5-star current ability. He just looks fantastic for that right hand side. Can also play left hand side, would come in and blow anyone out of the water on either wing. But he just looks like somebody that we'd really love to have. The only problem is he's in on trial. He was dubious about the trial as well, so we'll have to wait and see how we get on with him. But Druash is a good option for us. Also got offers in for someone else, but Oriol Busquets, adjust the budgets. He is coming in. Oriol Busquets. Now he is the brother of. We just get all the information up. Doesn't actually say, but it is his brother. I know it is. Of Busquets from Barcelona, and he comes in as a 4.5-star potential, 4-star current ability, 6'1", 26-year-old central midfielder, come defensive midfielder. Again, another one. His attributes are just great in all the right places. Passing, vision, tackling. You know, he's just got it all for us. He was trained at Barcelona with his brother Sergio, so looking at it, I would like to think he is going to be a huge advantage to us. We'll get Bove to have a little chat with him. Fortunately, doesn't speak Italian yet. We do have another one coming in, Santiago Burgos. Now he is a right back, come central defender, 6 foot tall, coming in on a free transfer in January. Just think he's another one. He's just got a lot of potential about him. He is a great looking player. We will know more about him when he comes in. He is coming in via our director of football, youth development, all that sort of thing. We let him get on with it. Juan Souza. No, we need a new left back, but I'll have another look at him in a minute. Let's carry on. Another few more days gone and more interesting people. This one, compensation of £54,000, but whether we can get him cheaper than that, I'm not sure. We have put a bid in for Ladislav Almasi, who just looks like another fine striker. 6'6", jumping reach of 17, heading of 16. Yeah, we've got Nepi, but we might already have his replacement if we can get him. Let's wait and see what happens. Well, a couple of players have gone out on loan. Rafael Sabilo has gone out on loan, and Stefano Colina, he's gone out on loan as well. But the interesting news is, yes, Jean Miguel Potis, who is a left winger, who could be coming in at end of contract again, offered by our director of football. He's in for another one, Hassan Salihamidzic, but Voka. I've just transfer listed him just to make sure he does go, to be honest, because it says he doesn't really want to go to them because Las Palmas are in for him as well. But this adds up to £8.25 million. We're going to accept it, and hopefully that Voka will be going there. He's 28 years of age now, and £8.25 million. I'm not going to go missing out on that. Thank you very much. Another player who's not very good. Stop showing me them, Chief Scout. Well, this is huge. Ladislav Almasi, £5,000. That's all it's going to be. We went straight to them rather than doing the contract, and he is in. I don't know why he's not classed as a powerful striker, because he's got strength of 15. He's got everything else out about him. He's another target forward, 4-star potential, 3.5-star current ability, 6'6", like I said, absolutely fantastic. And that's where we're going to leave this transfer special at the moment, purely because there's so much more to go on, I think. And it's only the 21st of July, and we're already quite a long way in. Well, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. That is the first part of our transfer special. There's been a lot going on. 4 brand new players into the club all of them making a big difference, and £5,000 been spent. Please do like, subscribe, and get notified to all the future uploads from the PRIISEK channel, and we'll see you with the second half of our transfer special just next day. See you then. Goodbye.